What's up Tup? Cal here, the TwpZen CEO, and today I'm going to be talking you through my first ever ice bath. Now this is something that I've been putting off for like 7 years. I've been doing like cold water therapy, cold exposure, since I watched the Wim Hof documentary, and I do talk about that a lot in my other videos, so do check them out, they'll be linked around. It's always been on the back of my mind for like 7 years, but I had so many excuses, so many like, oh not today because I've already done a cold shower, or I need someone to hold my hand, but like, what happens if I slip under, or I have hypothermia, or I can't do a cold lake because I need someone to come with me, or just be around. Just a lot of anxiety. And because I've been doing my morning routine, I've grown mentally as a person, and I'm so proud of myself for that. But one of the things it's taught me is just the forward ambulation, just moving forward, getting stuff done. To be able to say I've done my first ever ice bath is amazing. What's even better is after I did my first one, I actually got myself a portable ice plunge for the garden, and that was my birthday present to myself. So I'm going to show you my first ever ice bath. Obviously, look, the reality is I'm just a working class boy. I haven't got a mansion, I haven't got like professional editing equipment or cameras or anything like that. It's just me, my bath that's too small, and I just popped the camera on. I could have like bleached a little bit more, I'm sure like someone's gonna have a go about the grout, like I am grout, all that kind of stuff. You got a special guest today. This is Vera Duckworth. I'm gonna see the family. Yeah, I'm gonna show you the ins and outs. I'm gonna show you my failures, obviously, how nervous I was, and how awkward I am when I move, and I just, my facial expressions when the water hit, places where I didn't realize, like, oh yeah, that's cold, I only did about 5 minutes. I didn't want to push myself too much, but I put the pressure on myself a little bit, just stay in there. And that's something I've learned about like my anxiety is when I do cold showers, the option to turn it off, the option to get away, run away, is there. It's at the click of the button, With ice baths, and my cold plunge, the difference is I don't want to spoil it. I've worked hard to get all the water in there, buy the ice, all that kind of stuff. I put effort into it, so I'm like, well, I can't just jump out after 5 seconds, it'd be a waste, So maybe that's the working class mentality. You don't want to waste something you paid for, to put yourself in a position where you can't really get out of it. I sometimes have to put myself in a position of there's no backing out, and yeah, I'm so glad I did it. It was kind of easy. I've been doing cold showers for 7 years, so it was easy because I've been doing that. A lot of prep work, if anything, too much prep work for me. But yeah, I'm really happy I did it. It was fine, and I felt great afterwards. And since that day, I've just been able to get more stuff done. I think my overall health has been good. My metabolism has been good. My energy level has been good. I've been sleeping better, and being able to do more. Like I said, I bought my Lumi, my portable plunge for the garden, and I was doing that every morning. I was out there 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, doing like 3, 4, 5 minutes at like 4 or 5 degrees Celsius. I was building up to film something good, and then broke my elbow. So I've had surgery, so I'm not actually allowed to get into the water at the minute, which is another challenge for me. I do like to set myself challenges, so to not be able to do my cold, it feels like, oh, that's frustrating almost, which is mad to say. I don't expect you to want to get into the cold if you have never done it before, but I promise you, once you start, the world feels like a better place, and I'm so happy, like proud and motivated, energetic, and just my dopamine is sky high. Because if you start the day and you get into your cold water, you get long dopamine as opposed to short dopamine of like junk food, sex, drugs, all that kind of stuff. That's short dopamine, so high, and then it crashes even lower.
I'm in danger!
And when you're really low, it takes even more to get high, and then when you're high, it takes even more all the way down. It's like a wave. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry it's not the best quality as ever, but I am trying, guys, I really am. I hope it inspires you to do your own. I'll check in with you at the end for the reaction video. I filmed that straight away. And yeah, check out the video and give me a like, all that kind of stuff. And I hope you enjoy it. TwpZen, or I can't really do that with my elbow at the minute. TwpZen. And yeah, hope you enjoy. Alright, here we go, first ever ice bath and the montage to go with it. I'm trying to be like a normal YouTuber here, setting up multiple angles and doing like some kind of nice editing. I know it's not that great. There's Vera and Duckworth and the family. Here's the ice that I got from the shop. Obviously, I'm sure you know most of the benefits physically and mentally, otherwise you wouldn't be watching the video, unless you're just watching to see what I look like with my top off in a bit of cold water. But yeah, once I get settled, I'll go through some of the health benefits for you. 7 boy. Alright guys, we're all set for the ice bath. All prepared with my microphone, dangerously above the water, because that's how I do things. And just show you the temperature real quick, 5.1. take it all day long, right? Here goes my first ever ice immersion. I'm proper like nervous about it as well. I'll probably put some water during that now. Oh, mate, this is gonna be easy, he says. Here we go. Okay, that got cold, but I didn't think it was gonna get cold. Not gonna lie, that's not so bad. That's not so bad at all. I'm actually starting to feel alright now. So I'm gonna get the full both legs into there. Now I'm gonna start putting some more water in.
Alright, here's something that's kind of interesting. If you watch my breathing here, this isn't a deliberate thing, this is just like a natural response. I wasn't aware I was really doing it. But it's like a natural calming down technique to do multiple exhales. So I talk about that with a reset breath when you're crying as well. It's a natural body reaction. But the longer exhales you can do, the calmer you're going to be and the warmer you're going to be. You're going to heat up inside. Obviously there I'm holding the thermometer. The temperature is raising a little bit. My body temperature is raising the water around me. You get something called like a thermal layer. That's why when you do get settled, you want to break up that thermal layer by moving about and keeping the cold water around you. So you get the maximum benefits of the cold. I'm not doing too badly at the moment here.
One of the advantages as well is having the water swirling around. That will keep it cold. Keep it cold. Otherwise your body heat, as you've already seen the body, you'll warm it back up. So let's get my chest back under there.
Okay, so some of the main aspects of cold exposure that can help. Obviously, for me, I've started working out. So it prevents muscle soreness. It helps reduce my risk of injury, preparing me for a workout as well, mentally. It helps my body cool down, I don't get that warm, improves my sleep, and it boosts my immunity, so I rarely get ill these days.
I can definitely feel it in my arms, like in my elbows, forearms.
Now for me, I always used to be ill. I used to have colds all through the winter, and then hay fever all through the summer. I used to have really bad stress rashes, eczema, no energy, couldn't sleep. And I've been complaining about it for years, and now I've started doing my cold therapy. It's mad, but all that kind of stuff has just gone away. My skin's cleared up, it's been really good. Even my hair's a little bit shinier. But overall, my energy and my mood has been insane. I'll get to the mental side of it now.
So a couple of notes. Oh, nice buzz that is. Oh, it feels like I'm vibrating. Okay, so that is cold. I'm not gonna lie, that is cold. It starts getting to your bones a little bit. Don't really have a lot of thoughts. I'm gonna get out. But I'm a big strong boy, big strong boy. I feel fine. Something Jocko Willing told me. I feel fine. Right, let's go again. Ooh, hands around. That went. Where is she? Go.
So with I feel fine, it's the same neurologically as smiling. So when you look in the mirror and you smile and you tell yourself, hey, I feel good, I'm gonna have a good day. And you tell your anxiety, hey, it's okay, I've got this, I'm gonna be okay. It's frustrating how effective that is. You can genuinely change how you feel, and physically as well, just by forcing yourself to know that you feel better, even if you don't feel like that at the time. But for the sake of the video, I'm going to let you know any little aches and pains for transparency.
My toes are cold, but I feel good. I can take this, and it's only going to get easier.
So it may seem like I'm putting it on for the camera, but this is generally how I am day to day. For the majority of the day, I do talk to myself, I do live by myself and spend all of the time by myself. So I do have to give myself pep talks through the day. So, I'm sure you'll think you're crazy if you do it, and you'll have the strange, weird feelings like I do, but sometimes you have to say, hey, I'm gonna be okay.
So I've noticed when I close my eyes, it feels a little bit worse. And then the back of my neck is starting to freeze up a little bit, so I'm taking that out. Oh, I got my tits on there. Oof. Oh, it was only a minute. coward here. Right? Obviously, I don't want to do too much. I know I'm capable of more though. Suppose obviously like not filming this would help. Obviously I'm thinking about how I'm gonna look on camera and stuff. Maybe easier if I just put my own music on and go in the zone, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you I'm the ice bath king. I'm gonna reel my hair. Oh, there you go. Now I feel good.
Now, if you're out there thinking, oh, I'll never get in the cold water, that's not for me, I'm scared of cold, I hate the cold. Look, do you honestly think that I'm getting in here loving the cold? And do you think that it's taken me 7 years to get into an ice bath because I love it so much? No. I was terrified of the cold, always used to hate the cold, always used to have 3 pairs of socks on, t-shirts, hoodies, jumpers, everything. Trust me, I love being warm. But by getting into the cold, it's changed the way my brain works. My entire personality has changed because I used to be riddled with anxiety. Everything was so stressful, but by getting into a stressful situation willingly, day after day after day, and surviving, I'm a different person.
Okay, I think I'm settled now. Feel good. Just trying to check in with this camera as well. I feel good. I feel good. I do feel cold, like a stinging sensation, but luckily due to cold showers, nothing I'm not used to. It is more of like a full body cold. Unfortunately, because I started working out now, my chest is just slightly under the water, so it's going to give me some funny little, it's going to give me like a, what do you call it, like a suntan, baby suntan. But overall, yeah, I feel good. Definitely, I can do it. My toes are getting kind of cold. My elbows are kind of stinging a bit. Overall, I don't feel any big stress. I feel comfortable. I do want to get out. I'm not gonna lie. I do want to get out. Brilliant. Back in this up. 8.2. Well, it still feels very cold. But I think that's 10 minutes. I'm gonna call it a day today. The Ice Bath King. I'll check in with you another time. Obviously, I'm gonna go to the green screen now and do talking about it. Alright, Ice Bath. Smash it. Give it a go if you can, and I'll catch up with you in the rest of the video. Okay, so I just got out of the ice bath. Feeling pretty good. Looking kind of red. I'll do like, I'm trying to get some lights on me now, but I didn't realise I had this in my tablet case while I was filming. Totally, I swear to God that's accidental, but that is my certificate of bravery from when I smashed my eyebrow open. Can't really see it there. But yeah, one brave boy doing brave things. And I'm feeling good. Yeah, I feel good. Yeah, good. Nothing crazy, but I do feel good. And I'm very proud of myself as well, so that's cool. Whew. Okay, so toes are definitely hurting. Can feel it in my elbows and my butt a little bit. What's up, Duck? What's up, Duckhead? Let's talk about the ice bath real quick. Yeah, I feel really good. I feel energized. My dopamine, I can definitely feel that. I feel more creative, more motivated to do stuff. I've been doing cold showers for 7 years, so I wasn't as stressed as I thought I was going to be in there. When I have the cold shower, it's a big, overwhelming like surge of stress that I have to get over, and it's always overwhelming sometimes. But by doing that, and again, I've done my cold shower this morning, I do them every day. I've been prepping myself for this ice bath, even though it's taken me like 7 years to actually get into one. I haven't done it willy-nilly, and I know that by doing it this way, my reaction now is like, yes, I want to do more. Whereas I could have done what previous Callum, older Callum, younger Callum would have done, which is dip my toes in going, oh my God, it's horrible. And I never done it again, ever. I may have taken a long road, but you know, tortoise on a rabbit, all that kind of stuff. You can see I'm wearing my vest. I don't normally wear vests. I've actually ripped it because I'm bloody tensing so much. The reason I'm wearing my vest is because I don't want to spoil the effect of the cold. And that's something I do talk about in my other videos as well, is that when you come out with a cold, your natural instinct, your comfort zone is going to want to come back. So you're going to want to pull on all these jumpers, hoodies, coats, and turn the heating on and 4 pairs of socks and all that. But by doing that, you're spoiling the result of scientific benefits of the cold. I want to actually, gain what I have from the ice bath. So it would be pointless to have the ice bath, come out, get really warm, and then be like, well, it's pointless. You might have just not done the ice bath, So I prepped up the ice bath without the ice, and that was, I think, 9.3, 9.5 Celsius, and I was going to get into that and then put the ice in and then kind of, be a bit of a baby about it, really. I shouldn't say that, it's not being a baby, it's being like logical, I guess. And I didn't, because I wanted to just go for it, because I back out of a lot of things. It's a big part of my anxiety that I have to overcome that and learn why I'm backing out of things. And the reason is just because I'm not used to doing it. So I got in today, and again, I'm confident that because I've been doing them for so long, cold showers, that my cold exposure is actually pretty decent and my tolerance is pretty good. And it was, and I feel good. So back in front of the camera again, something that takes me a lot of times to do. This is like the 10th take of trying to do a bloody reaction video. I'm going to carry on with my ice baths. I'm going to try and get a cheaper way of getting ice rather than spending £5 at the shop every day. But I know there's like some ice bath portable things you can have outside or whatever. And the more I do them, the happier I'm going to be, the healthier I'm going to be, the less my anxiety is going to be, which means I'm going to be able to be more creative, have more dopamine in me. And the reason I'm able to do this now, talking to the camera, is because I'm full of dopamine, which is what the cold gives you. Just want to make a disclaimer that I did do my Wim Hof breathing about 20 minutes before going to the ice bath. Only did 3 rounds. Obviously never ever do that in water, just because obviously you see me, I do it in bed with my bloody eyes closed and stuff. So I like the idea of passing out. Falling asleep is what it's otherwise known as. So sometimes when you do the breathing exercise, you get so lightheaded that you're off. It's just, it's bliss. But you don't want to be doing that in water, do you? There will be a full video now of me breaking this video down, how to do Wim Hof, where I was going wrong, certain things that I got annoyed with as I'll try and gesticulate with my hands in the video. You can do like a in the water, as I did like a couple of seconds of, you'll see. I'm going to break down the Wim Hof method, theory, practice as a full video, talk about ice baths with me, ask me questions, inspire me to do more, and eventually I'll get you on it as well. We'll all stay cold, stay zen, TwpZen, and most importantly, breathe, mother flipper. So get high on your own supply. That's my Wim Hof t-shirt that I'll be wearing in the Wim Hof video. And any final words? No? It was cold, Hey? Oh, you can duck off as well, mate. You know what? So